this and just hopping into car, so he gets 44 pounds worth of weight. Mr. John Houston. That Lamborghini, it's got 88 pounds. A Circle Calderon, also with 88 pounds. So looking at some sector times here, you can see far back, and now everybody's running. Nope. We've lost somebody. Our first casualty of the night. Andres, Kevin, David, Paul, Sportelli, Marco, John. I don't see. Nope, there's Ian. Okay, I do see Ian. Couldn't tell you who that is. Hop back on board here with our leader, David Pohl. See him working that gap. Andres Prado, Kevin Savon, John Sportelli. Looks like Kevin trying to make the move on the outside. And they get together. Sportelli protecting that line. Right along here with Andres, who's got a bird's eye view of this battle. The Oklahoma Bridge into turn 5, up the hill. Button there, didn't mean to do that. Meant to hit that camera button. And then I meant to hit that camera button. So we see Andres right on the back of Kevin Savon. Looks like Andres passed with the section 3 track. He's able to close the gap down on these guys pretty good. And Kevin Savon going inside Sportelli, and Sportelli runs wide, not expecting him there, so Sportelli out in the kitty litter goes drop down a couple of spots. Looks like Marty Urine and him come out together. And Sportelli, looks like he got bonked into the litter again, so that's going to move Brad Maris up into 5th spot. So Sportelli back to 6th from 2nd place. Take a look here at John's car. See if we got any damage. A little bit of damage on that right front corner. A little bit of damage on the left front corner. A little bit of damage on the right rear corner of his car too. So keep an eye on Mrs. Sportelli's lap times. It'd be cool to be able to do this in real life. Just pan around the car, get a good look at how it's doing. Back up here to the Andres Kevin Savon battle. As he go up the main straight, press the hill. Off to the left there, you see the pit exit. The guy's gonna have to stay inside those lines when they come out of the pits. Looks like this is set to run 140 laps. I can count that high anymore. Anyways, 140 laps I see down there in the bottom corner. So say we ran 23 laps in a half hour last time, so that's about right. Andre's getting that corner wrong. Don't want to bounce off that corner too many times. Toss you out there into the litter. So let's go back in the back here and see how our buddy Al is doing. Looks like Al's moved up a spot. Up to 18th. Mikey Graytrack's heading off. Back to 23rd. Set on the. It's nice to have a target. This sight set on Johnny Mac, and looks like probably Marco Conti. Yes, and yes, Marco goes a little wide. Johnny Mac's thinking about going inside there, but gives it a second thought. A little bit of battling going on here. Gonna let Al sneak up on him. Backing into the corners a little bit. These temps keep going up. You're going to want to be careful about doing that. Looks like these two are catching up to Houston. I think that is up in front of them, isn't it? Well, that's David Canavan going into the pits. Looks like an early stop for David. Looks like he's missing his front splitter, so David have a bit of an off somewhere. He's dropping down the line already, so yeah, he's 17th, 18th. We'll see him go to the back of the pack. That's too bad. He had a decent run there going. He was running 11th. Hopefully there's not too much damage. It cost him too much time. Team's got the new splitter on. He's going to go up, make some changes while he's here. Change some tires, put some new skins on it. Top it off. Going to take him out of sequence, so we'll have to keep an eye on David for the rest of the race, see how this works out for him. He's pretty quick in the mind when it comes to figuring out pit stops and pit sequences, so he'll have a plan, even though this is an unscheduled stop. Let's give us an opportunity to see pit exit here. We'll ride along with David. Could be a little tricky for the guys on the track. Looks like he's going to go a lap down. So you can see him. Pit exit, you got to stay left. The guys on the track got to stay right. Stay inside the skinny little path here. Back out onto the track on the backside of the Andretti hairpin. So David Canavan has some issues, but he's back on track. Down the 24th spot. Not quite last. We've got Chris Jackson behind him and Sergio Calderon. So David Pohl coming up on some lap traffic. Goes inside down on the hairpin. The lapper gave him room, saw him coming. Kevin Savoy's going to be coming up on that lap traffic. Looks like he might catch him in a little bit better spot. Probably catch him on the main straight. Maybe, maybe not. He's got Andre still right all over him. Battle for fourth now. Brad Maris and Marty Urin and Sportelli there. Excuse me, Rich Roman, and then Chris Moses. So Andres Cole to ninth. Looks like we got Aaron Parsons and Laurent Weissman battling it out. This is an interesting little ordeal here because and Aaron gets it all wrong. Laurent makes the pass. Looks like Aaron having a little bit of issues. Makes me wonder if the temps are going up. No, they're staying around 93. It's where they've been most of the night. So, but Aaron dropping back. Sergio and the Maserati letting these guys go by. Go ahead and keep your eyes looking forward, Sergio. These guys make the pass on you. So Laurent, pretty good run so far. Nice strong run, and his teammate just up in front of him. But Aaron Parsons dropped back to 11th spot. Struggling with that car. See him all over the place there. So as it sits, Chris Moses, who started this race, we were what, 20 points up on Aaron Parsons for the championship. And now we're early into this race. But Aaron's gonna want to win this, and I don't see that happening with David Pohl's pace tonight. So if bad things happen to Chris, I think Aaron can finish. What is it, second? I think second or third to snag away the championship, but the way he's struggling with the car right now, even that looks like it's going to be a tall order. So as we ride around here with this, let's see if we can see any damage on the car. Zoom in on him here. This Michelin-shod Lamborghini. Or Lamborghini, what am I thinking? Michelin-shod Dodge Viper. Yeah, I guess they used to be owned by him at one time, so what the hell. Aaron just might be overdriving it just a little bit. Maybe he's doing that because the car just flat out stinks tonight. Andrew Werner, Ian Jolicoeur, slowly working his way up to 13th now. Juan Monroy, who ran second earlier in the race, dropped all the way back to last spot. Off into the Kitty Leonard turn 5, just working his way up as well. Johnny Mack in the Ferrari, and Al Marimon up to 16th in the Lamborghini. Sammy Rolfe in the McLaren F1. Gregory Myers started dead last up to 18th spot. Looks like he's in front of Johnny Mack. Or is it Gup? That's Gup. Mikey Graytrix. And John Houston. Chuck Carter in the multicolored Ferrari. David Buchanan back up to speed in that Aston Martin. Marco Conte is the one who had it off, it looks like, so he's back to 24th spot. Chris Jackson in the Lister Storm is what that is. Never paid much attention to that car, that's why I have a hard time remembering what it is.